Hi everyone, my name is Pradyum Sharma. I'm a recent PhD graduate from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Today, I'll discuss the differential barrier properties of bacterial membrane that we have assessed using a test molecule, thymol. Infections will become lethal in the near future due to rise in antimicrobial resistance. To design better antimicrobials, it becomes vital to comprehend the molecular interactions occurring between antimicrobials and the bacteria. All the antimicrobial molecules interact with the cell envelope of bacteria for their bactericidal and bacteriostatic action. Hence, the bacterial membrane becomes interesting for the entire research community. Bacteria are classified as gram-negative and gram-positive based on different membrane topologies. The gram-negative bacteria is protected by an outer membrane composed of lipopolysaccharides, popularly known as LPS. LPS have structural similarity to polymeric brushes and have a lipid A anchor and polymeric sugars on top of lipid A. Further comes a peptidoglycan layer which is periplasmic and is composed of sugar strands interconnected with peptides. Finally, the cytoplasmic inner membrane which is composed of phospholipids. While the gram-positive cell envelope lacks an outer membrane, the peptidoglycan layer is thicker than the gram-negative bacteria. The cytoplasmic membrane is again composed of phospholipids. In this study, we have mimicked the cell envelope of archetypal gram-negative bacteria, Escherichia coli, popularly known as E. coli. Coming to the motivation of the current study, even after decades of research on bacterial cell envelope, the studies of antimicrobial molecules utilize a simplistic model of the bacterial membrane using phospholipids, which is a good representative of the inner membrane but not the entire envelope. Also, to the best of our knowledge, there are no studies to highlight the barrier properties of the peptidoglycan layer. There are studies on outer membrane, but with the rough LPS variant, which lacks the O-antigen sugars and is not a comprehensive model. Furthermore, with the advancement of methods to develop in vitro models of the bacterial cell membrane, a need arises to identify a marker to analyze the barrier using these models. We have carried out this study to bring insights into the differential barrier properties of these membrane using a test molecule, thymol, which is a natural antimicrobial, have synergistic effect with other antimicrobials, and have a low toxicity level. We have performed molecular dynamic simulation using umbrella sampling to elucidate the energy barrier offered by the bacterial membranes for thymol insertion. Based on the chronology of insertion, starting with the outer membrane, it can be observed that the outer membrane offers a heterogeneous free energy landscape for thymol insertion, while the polymeric O-antigen units exhibit a favorable environment and a broad minimum of 9 kJ per mole. The core saccharides offer the critical barrier of 16 kJ per mole for thymol translocation. Afterward, a favorable environment is evident in the membrane core in lipid A and phospholipids. However, translocation across leaflets is energy intensive and requires almost 20 kJ per mole. The periplasmic peptidoglycan layer does not offer any barrier for thymol translocation. We have observed multiple translocation events in vanilla MD simulations, which is further supported by umbrella sampling simulations. The cytoplasmic inner membrane provides a favorable environment for the thymol molecule, quite evident from a free energy val of nearly 25 kJ per mole. However, the translocation across leaflets is non-spontaneous and the molecule requires an energy of almost 10 kJ per mole. We have developed supported lipid bilayer models of the outer and inner membrane. Fluorescence correlation spectroscopy was utilized to recognize the alteration in lipid dynamics in the presence of thymol molecules. Thymol enhance the diffusivity of inner membrane, but there is no effect on the diffusivity of the outer membrane. Using our prior knowledge from MD simulations, we can confer that this enhancement of diffusivity is due to the partitioning of the molecule in the inner membrane, which is not found in the outer membrane. Hence, this diffusivity enhancement can be utilized further as an indicator for molecule partitioning for these in vivo models. It can be clearly observed that the bacterial membranes offer differential barrier properties, and hence it becomes crucial to utilize accurate models of these membranes to develop better antimicrobials. With this, I would like to acknowledge my supervisor, Professor Ganpati Ayappa, our experimental collaborators, Professor Jaydeep Basu and Dr. Srividya Parthaswamy, our collaborators from Unilever, my lab mates, funding agencies, computational facilities at ISC. Special thanks to the organizers of CompFlu for providing the opportunity. Thank you.